Okay, so looking at the scenario, I think the complaint we should talk about cab because of the ice storm. So the best approach should be you know, doing the recovery, because to set the recovery mode, you have to choose what time, depending on the need. So I'll basically focus on what time it happened. If it happened by, let's say, 4 p.m., you are called by 4 p.m., I would ask, was there any recovery mode set up? And if not, the best way is to have a system fully backed up and also have a UPS that could back up some of the information being transmitted via the server. For me, the best approach should be differential, because if you do full backup, the full backup will be capturing all the information in the entire network before the issue. So it's just to go to the database. If this is the database, you just go to the database and then go to tags and then click on backup. But if you're trying to do restore, we have to go to restore database. But let me do a backup first. I think the best thing is to do a differential backup, because only focus on the recent changes that have been made. So come here, type, look at it here, differential, and then you can also choose also leave it at database and then still leave it here to go to the disk. Allow it to go to the disk, because if you come back to this point, yeah, so he's basically worried about his information. Basically worried. So since we want to do a differential, click, go to other options. We're still in general, but to other options. So just allow everything to be the way they are, and then click OK, and allow you to execute. You can see here it says what? The backup of workforce completed successfully. Well, if we have to do transactional log, I think it will just give us the backup of all the logs, all the tasks that are just recently carried out. So because we're done, I'll say OK. So if we, because basically the both scenario talks about backup. So if an event has now happened, for example, come here to create a table. Creating a table. Come here to say create a table. Whatever table that has been created here now, you can now go, if you want to do a backup, you can see set the backup with a time frame. So we'll come back to this database and go to tags. If I perform transactional log, I can see here that nothing has been done because of database or something. So let me change, select something else. But if I click here and say, okay, is this a subset fully completed? But if I come to this database and then carry out something like that, go to store. So I think full backup, just back up the entire database, everything to back up the entire database. But differential will only say what data that have changed after the last backup. But then transactional log is only backup data that have currently occurred before the last backup. So these are the basic difference. So because this also borders on the database choosing, so that will also uh, trying to perform this one is given an error. So